Back in the days when I tried to make it in France in the classical world, they would judge me because of the way I dressed, the way I was doing my hair, the makeup that I was wearing. And right now, I can do it. I can be myself. So I'm going to show it to the world. My name is Mapy. I'm from Réunion Island. I grew up in Paris, France. I'm a hip-hop, reggae, soca, Afro-beat violinist. I'm everything but a classical violinist and not a regular violinist. I started to play the violin when I was 6 years old. I grew up in a house where my mom was listening to music all the time, and naturally I wanted to play music too. I'm classically trained. I went to the conservatory in Paris and graduated. I was really into hip-hop and reggae, so I was just dreaming when I was a kid to become one day a hip-hop violinist. And it felt like a dream because I didn't know anyone who was doing this at that time. It seemed impossible. I moved to New York 3 years and a half ago to chase my dreams, and my life changed literally because everything that I wasn't able to do when I was in France, because of the way the classical industry was looking at me, I'm able to do it here. I feel free to be myself and to play the music that I like without anyone judging me or saying that I'm disgracing the violin or classical music, and I really love it here. I have a toxic relationship with my violin. Sometimes we are in love, sometimes we are fighting. It's always difficult when you haven't played the violin for a few days, sometimes it happens, and then you try to pick up your violin and play. You play out of tune, you can't even reproduce what you were doing 3 days ago or 2 weeks ago, because this is an instrument that you have to practice all the time. When we do a performance together, my violin and me, and we killed it, we are just like in love again. Performing at the Barclays Center was a dream come true. Honestly, I have my vision board and I write, I update it all the time, but I just didn't know that it would happen and that fast. So the story is, during the pandemic, summer 2020, I didn't have any gigs, anything, all the concerts were canceled because the venues were closed, and they decided to reopen the Barclays Center to the public. They asked me to come and play for the first game of playoffs, to play during the halftime. I love the Brooklyn Nets and I had to prove myself, and a lot of people would be here watching the performance. I decided to play hip hop but also add some reggae music because that's what I do. I wanted to show who I am and what I do and pay tribute to the Caribbean culture, as I love to do. I also added some lyrics that would say Brooklyn, like Jay-Z and Fabulous music, or anything that would say Brooklyn, I would add it to the Jamaican rhythms.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think they enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. I just love doing this, and I feel like this is what I've always wanted to do. When I was a kid, I would imagine myself doing these kind of performances. I was just dreaming. I didn't know that it would be possible, that I would be one day on that stage doing it for real. When I was a kid and I was trying to practice, I would play my favorite artist, who was at that time Notorious B.I.G., because he's from Brooklyn, of course. And I fell in love with Brooklyn for the culture, for just the beauty, the architecture, the vibe. I love doing videos with the Brooklyn Bridge in the background, or just showing the city, the architecture. You can tell when you watch a video, I'm always smiling, I'm always very happy, and I just feel free when I'm recording my videos.